I had a rough coaching call today. One of my clients called. He's in the commercial real estate business, and he was really distraught. He put a deal under contract about 6 months ago, which is about when he hired me. Put this piece of property under contract, and he said, if this deal closes, I'll make about $125,000, which is about what he's made in years past, but he had other things too. So he's probably gonna, if this closed, he'd make a little over $200,000. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, this deal's worth about 125 to him. And he's been spending a lot of time on this deal, working it and talking to people and making sure it's going to go forward, as we call it, rocking on the porch. And I know how this feels because when I was in the commercial real estate business, I did the same thing, right? I'd get a deal under contract and I would say, or maybe two or three, and I would say, man, if all these close, I'll make $300,000. And so my focus became, how do I get these three to close? As opposed to, how can I put enough things in my pipeline so that whether these things close or not, I'll be fine. Now, you may tell yourself that you are actually prospecting, but look down at the number of calls you've actually made. I mean, that's what I wish I had done, was look down at the number of calls I actually made for new business. And my guess is it wasn't very many, right? I was spending too much time, or where we call Hope Island, hoping these deals are going to work. Well, this guy was in the same spot, same business, same spot. I've been there. And he called me distraught because his deal didn't close. It's not going to close. It blew up. Now, he was like, what the fuck am I going to do? I don't know. Maybe, I'm guessing if any of y'all been in sales very long, you've probably experienced something like this. It's miserable. It sucks. Talked to him, and he said, thank God you beat some sense into me. He said, because I have since put several more deals under contract, but not enough. And so we talked about it today. I said, look, it's okay to be pissed off. It is okay to be mad, to be sad, to be angry. It's okay to blow off some steam. You want to grab a couple of beers tonight? Whatever, do that. I said, but don't make the mistake that I did. The mistake that I made was I got really, really mad at all the wrong people, right? Should have been mad at myself for having not a bigger pipeline. I said, but I had a pity party for myself for 3 months. So not only did I lose that deal, I lost the other ones I should have been working on up till then. And then I should have been working on the next 3 months. It probably cost me twice that much money to have that little pity party. And so what I talked to my client about was, all right, take a deep breath. Let's look at the other things that you have. And I said, one of the rules we talk about here all the time is I want you to pay attention to how hard you're pressing the gas pedal, not so hard to the speedometer. Pay attention to how hard you're prospecting, bringing new business in the door. Keep working at that. Don't worry about what the speedometer says, right? Because we can kid ourselves. If only half these things close, I'll be blah, 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 President's Club, blah, 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 whatever the hell that is. Here's the problem, right? All of a sudden, you're increasing your chances of that shit going down the tubes. Always be prospecting for new business. When you lose one, it's easy to say, I'll move on. Have a pity party. Have a 2-minute pity party. Have a 2-hour pity party. Go have drinks, blow it off. But the next day, get your ass up. It's over. Start over. Move again. Managing your head between sales is the hardest thing you'll deal with in the business. It's the hardest thing. Managing your head between sales. You're no better than you were when you closed your last deal, and no worse than when you lost your last deal. Keep doing behavior, keep prospecting for new business, keep disqualifying those deals that aren't ready to close. Chasing shit that's not going to close is a waste of time. Be honest with yourself about those things. If you're not sure it's ready, discount it. Move on. I'm Walker McKay with No BS Sales. Have a 2-minute funeral. Have a 2-hour pity party. And then get your ass back to work.